Hey, Brendan.
Hi, Gail.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
We're here for Seattle Coffee Gear, and we're going to talk about the 3300 by DeLonghi and some of the features that it has. So, take it away.
Yeah, there have been some requests for us to do a video on this and just talk about its overall functionality.
It's been around for years, and we haven't done a video?
I know. I don't know how that's happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the customers called us out. I like it.
Yeah.
Keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, okay.
First, let's talk about the brew unit, which is right inside the door here.
Yep.
And we have the machine turned off right now because that's really the only way you can get the brew unit out is when the machine's turned off. This thing is called a couple things: brew unit, brew group, infuser.
Infuser, yeah.
But it's really important that you take this out after each use and give it a nice rinse. They're dishwasher safe for the top shelf.
Once a day or so, you
Yeah,
know, you can take
exactly.
it out and rinse it with really hot water, let it dry off, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
You don't need to use soap.
Yeah. This is where all your tamping happens. It's kind of, sometimes the techs call it the barista of the superautomatic espresso
After
machine.
it's done making the coffee puck, too, the puck comes up to here, and then it sweeps it off.
Right into this guy right here.
Yep, right in there.
And as you can see, the drip tray and dredge box is removable as well.
Yep.
So it's, that whole assembly is really nice.
It's got the little floater when it's full.
Yep.
Yep.
This machine's very reliable. That's one thing we've known about it, is that it will last customers a very long time. So now that we've gone over that, we can now turn on the machine.
It'll do a rinse.
Yep.
It rinses through the brew unit to, you know, take care of any issues that might be going on.
Right now these two lights are blinking, letting us know it's heating up. So we have our 60 fluid ounce water tank over here, which is a lot of water. That's good.
Comes right out of the front, which is kind of nice. A lot of machines you have to get up and through here, and the cabinets are an issue. So yeah, it's a large one.
We just got a indicator here letting us know our water tank is out.
Whoop.
She put it back in. Now it's good to go.
Yep.
So that's great. Looks like our machine is finally to temp. It sounds like the brew unit is getting in work position so it can rinse through the brew unit, which is great. Over here we also have our bean hopper, which holds about 12 ounces of beans.
And the adjustment.
Yep, the grinder adjustment knob as well. The water is going to two separate boilers. There's a thermoblock style boiler for the coffee and a separate steam boiler for steam, which is great.
Yep. So it's doing a rinse. Up here, what do we got? Bypass
Oh yeah,
doser?
we have a bypass doser. It comes with a scoop sitting there so you never misplace it.
One scoop on this one.
Yep.
You don't want to overdose it, otherwise it just doesn't work right.
Let me get that back in the groove here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice thorough
I asked
rinse.
it to stop and it did.
And this dispensing is adjustable depending on what shot glass you got or what cup you got, which is very nice. Some of the great things I like about this machine is that it's very simple. What you're seeing right here is exactly what you get. We have a tendency to do a lot of reviews on things that have a lot of programmability, lots of different users.
Lot of software.
Yeah, exactly. And right here, you know, you simply have your volume of coffee that you want, you know, volume of water in your coffee, the size of the shot. And then you have your dosage over here.
And this is about 0.5 up to 8 ounces.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then, dosage.
Obviously, for me, I'd always be cranked to the max. But we got it right in the middle right now.
Yep.
You know, so there's no digital readout, which is a little bit of a con for me, but at the same time...
Nothing to go wrong.
Exactly. If you have a Murphy's Law approach to your machine, you'll love this one.
So these two buttons, whatever you have this programmed for, it will dispense that amount. If you push this one, it doubles the volume in the cup.
Got it. Oh, that's good to know.
Yep. Steam arm.
Yeah, we have this is letting you know your water tank is out or it needs to be refilled. This is letting you know you need to empty your dredge box, all your coffee grounds. And this is just your general warning light.
Like...
Yeah, so we open
Doors
our door.
open.
Yep, exactly.
Or if the drip tray wasn't in there properly, the brew unit wasn't in there properly, all those things, it's a warning light. Or the water tank is out, this one will come on, as we saw before.
We have our descale button and indicator light here. So this is a button to get you into descale mode or rinse mode, and there's also a light there, and when that's illuminated, it's telling you it's time to do a descale.
And if you get into that and you push that, you're done.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
have to go through the whole process.
Exactly.
You can't just bypass it or in any way or get out of it. You have to let it do its whole descale.
And then we have our bypass option here, which is great. As soon as you select that, the machine knows to expect coffee grounds, pre-ground coffee going right down the middle.
Yeah, and the grinder then doesn't run. So,
and then you can select your hot water over here, which is great.
Comes out of here. And then if you don't select that and you open this valve, you're going to get steam. We like to purge it a little bit first before we actually take the milk to it because there will be some condensation in there. So we purge that out of there. You don't want it in your milk. So
I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, one thing that
cup
warmer is really good. You know, one thing, if you don't have a digital readout, sometimes you'll have to do a little detective work to see what might be giving you this error. You know, that's one of the only pluses I can really think of a digital readout. It can actually say, it says door open, or, you know, not with some machines it will say bean hopper lid open or brew unit not engaged. Since you don't have the luxury of a digital readout, you might have to do a little detective work to see what's actually giving you that alarm.
The money on this, I mean, the cost for what you're getting is a lot less than one of those ones with the digital and all the bells and whistles. So, you know, it's a juggling act about what works best for you.
Exactly. I think it's a great machine.
Yeah. So, you want to make some then?
Let's make...
You want to do it? What do you want to make?
Let's make the infamous Gale wet cappuccino.
Okay, let's purge the steam arm first. Like I was talking. See, the steam arm does go back and forth here. And the other thing, we can show that afterwards, is how to clean it.
Oh, so now it's giving.
It's going to warm up.
Oh, I see.
The thermal block's warming up.
Got it.
Now you can see a little bit of liquid coming out. You wait for that to turn to steam. Turn this off. Turn this on. Now you can't brew and steam at the same time with this machine.
Yeah, there's only one pump. But it does have 2 boilers to kind of help you out with heating time. But yeah, you can't actually brew and steam simultaneously.
This is a Panarello, right?
Yep, it is.
So it sucks in the air automatically and does all the work for you.
Exactly. And what else? We'll do this right when we're done. It comes apart very easily, so you can clean it very easily, which is important. Milk has a tendency to get up in areas that you wouldn't think it would, but it does.
Oh man!
So it's good to get in there.
It turns nasty.
Exactly. With the DeLonghi Panarello here, all you really need is to take off 2 pieces and you can give the whole thing a really good cleaning.
Yep. It's hot. It's getting hot. So that was fairly fast, actually. And we got a lot of foam. It went from here. It's about up to here right now.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
I'm going to go ahead and crank the dosage up to max because that's where we want that.
That's a lot of foam.
Yeah, that looks good.
Can I have that rag, please, Brendan?
Of course.
So you would want to wipe this off, or I would recommend just taking it right off, and this twists off.
Exactly.
Quarter turn and off that comes.
Yep.
Take that and wash it.
That's your whole Panarello sleeve. And then the other piece here is the
just
actual
a friction.
frother. Yeah.
Yep. So these both come off, so pretty much no milk got onto that. Yep. But these 2 pieces, we can take those and throw them in the sink and clean them off in a minute.
Exactly. I'm going to select double shot here.
Yep. Yeah.
And let's go ahead and bring that down a little bit, since we can.
Yeah. Latte art?
Yeah, let's see what you can do.
Nah.
I can't do any of that.
Too much foam. That's my reason.
This was one of our cons on the machine, is that the grinder, you can hear it, is very loud.
It's pretty noisy.
But, you know, that's, in my mind, that's part of making espresso, is having a loud grinder.
In the later versions of the DeLonghis, they have quieted it down, but this is one of their older models. And so, again, you're not paying the price for some of those newer features.
One thing that we see in the repair department a lot as well is this assembly right here, this is plastic, and sometimes this steam knob can break.
It's a little stiff.
It is very stiff, yeah. There's a lot of friction going on in there to actually open the valve.
Yep.
That's a frequent repair we see here, but it's easily replaceable, and we sell them on our website, so it's not the end of the world if that happens.
You don't like what you're getting too much? Push the button, you can interrupt it.
Gail, I wanted more coffee.
Uh-oh. Let's do it again.
No!
You want to pour this?
I can't do it like, I'll do it next time on our next video.
I'm not going to make art out of this. It's too much.
That's what you said last time.
There's too much foam.
See, that's not bad.
Oh, it's just kind of, yeah, willy-nilly here. Yeah.
I see a leaf.
Yeah.
A leaf from...
What have you been drinking before you came?
Late in autumn.
Yeah, late in autumn. Want to try that?
Okay, I will. Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, that's very good.
Tasty, huh?
It's very good.
Well, it made nice foam, I will say. Thick and rich. You don't have as much control over the foam that you're going to get, so latte art is not something you're going to do with this machine because you have too much foam. So
I think overall it's a very good machine, and we've seen this at Seattle Coffee Gear for a very long time. It's very reliable.
Yes, they are very reliable.
I think we've had a number of customers that have brought this machine in for a tune-up, like 5, 6, 7 times, and which is great. You need tune-ups on your machine. But that speaks a lot about the reliability of this machine, and I think it also has a lot to do with how simple it is.
Way back when I had a friend that bought one of these, and she still has it, and it's probably about 7 years old.
Exactly.
And I think they had one small issue that we fixed right on the bench and no cost.
Yep.
Just got it fixed right up. It was nothing.
If you can get a super automatic machine to have that kind of lifespan, that's great.
You're doing good, because usually after 4 or 5 years, something, O-rings or something is going to fail. But no, this is a nice machine. So the pros are a lot of value for your money.
Yep. The bypass doser. I think this is one of the cheapest super automatics that comes with a bypass doser.
I agree. The cons, the noisy grinder, and I would say the knob on the steam arm being a little bit stiff on occasion will, it loses its life.
Exactly. And I think one other thing is really be aware of your water hardness wherever you are, because there's nothing with this machine, accounting for how hard your water is.
Doesn't come with a test strip.
Exactly.
So you might want to go to a pool or spa place, get a test strip, check it out.
Filter your own water, use a water filter.
Yep, and descale it often.
Yeah.
You can't descale too much.
Exactly.
And one of the other pros I would say is the water tank coming out the front. All right. I think that takes care of the 3300 by DeLonghi, Brendan.
Yep, it's a great machine.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Gail.
Thank you. And anybody have any questions out there, seattlecoffeegear.com, or give us a call. We can answer all your questions.